Hello everyone, and welcome to the Week I Review. My name is Alec Kubas-meyer, and today I want to talk about a place, Los Angeles, California. But mostly about a food that the place is known to have in high-quality spades, tacos. This video is going to be different because, as you may have noticed, I'm not in my apartment and won't be until at least a day after this video comes out, so I'm running and gunning the whole operation, at least in part because of that. This video will be vloggier than Islands of Adventure and mukbangier than moon pies. So I sure hope you're interested in watching me eat things with no sound at 3 to 5 times normal speed. For all but the first, I recorded immediate reactions, and I apologize for my lack of off-the-cuff eloquence. I'm still a bit self-conscious filming myself in public, and also there's a reason I use a teleprompter.
This thing is super heavy. I need to go to the gym more.
In my 6 days in LA, I went to 6 taco spots. Tacos Por Favor, Guerilla Tacos, Leo's Taco Truck, Guisados, Taco Libre, and Revolutionario North African Tacos. I probably didn't hit your favorite. Sorry. But by the end of it, I wasn't super stoked at the prospect of more tacos, and LA has other culinary options I wanted to explore. If you don't think this is a fair list, feel free to tell me where I should have gone now that it's way too late. Tacos Por Favor wasn't a great place to start. It's near Venice Beach, which my host took me to immediately off the plane, and was fine. I got 2 tacos, carnitas and mahi-mahi, combo style with beans and rice. And while the carnitas was decent, the mahi-mahi had no discernible flavor, and it made the whole meal more expensive. It wasn't bad, per se, it was just nothing. An entirely forgettable experience. 5.0. So then I checked out Guerilla Tacos at the internet's suggestion.
I got 2 tacos. I got a cauliflower taco and I got a sweet potato taco. The sweet potato taco was super good. I've never had one of those before, and it was just like delicious. It was also really spicy. On the other hand, the cauliflower taco was just kind of wet. Like, it was really drippy, which is sad because it also didn't have a ton of taste. Both ones were in like a dark corn tortilla, which I really liked. Came highly recommended by Eater. That sweet potato taco is really good. I would come back for that. The cauliflower taco was just kind of meh.
7.0. Leo's Taco Truck I hit up when the restaurant I was trying to go to, Gelada, turned out to be closed for the day.
It's the cheapest tacos I've had so far, $1.25 each, which was good. They didn't taste like much. I got a pollo taco and a carnitas taco. They were both fine, but I'm beginning to think I just don't like chicken tacos very much. You know, I just haven't been impressed with one in a while. Carnitas, I've had some really good ones. This wasn't one of them. It came with little bits of onion and cilantro, which was nice that it came separately so I could put on as much as I want. I got some hot sauces, neither of which had a ton of taste. I don't know. So it's a couple hours after I went to Leo's Taco Truck. You can't really see because of all of the poor air, but that's LA down there at the top of Mount Hollywood. It's a good walk. I haven't eaten anything since Leo's. And I'm kind of surprised because I'm not actually hungry. I would have expected, considering how small those tacos were, that I would, you know, feel the hunger pangs by the time I got to the mountain, but I'm feeling pretty good. So on that level, I'm kind of impressed with the staying power. And after eating tacos, you know, sometimes I don't feel so well. I feel all right. Those were actually like the perfect size now that I think about it. They weren't super tasty, but it's a nice view. Smog or no.
.5. I made a morning stop at Guisados on my way to more touristy attractions.
I was recommended by both a Lyft driver and a friend of mine who lives here. And honestly, they were, other than the sweet potato taco at Guerilla Tacos, the best ones I've had so far. I got the sample platter, mole poblano, the chicharron, chuleta and chile verde, chorizo, calabacitas, and frijoles. The frijoles was sort of whatever, fine. Calabacitas was fine. All of the pork ones except the chuleta, very good. The chuleta was okay. The mole surprised me. I'm always sort of iffy on mole, but I think it's interesting as a flavor, so I tend to get it even if I don't really like it. But here I was very impressed. Like, overall, I would definitely come back, and if Guisados went over to the East Coast, I would go there a lot.
7.3. To be honest, I mostly went to Taco Libre to get more footage for this video.
I got 2 tacos initially, carnitas and a shrimp, and then I ended up getting a third taco, just a veggie taco. The carnitas was better than the shrimp, which was kind of tasteless. I learned over the course of this trip that seafood tacos tend to be kind of tasteless, and maybe it's just the ones that I got, but kind of unimpressed with those. But the carnitas was very good, and the veggies was also quite good.
6.7. And finally, I went to Revolutionario North African Tacos, which was actually my last stop of the trip as I headed to LAX.
A friend in New York said I absolutely have to go, and he was right. I got a duck hash taco, which has potato and duck, and a chickpea tagine, which had a bunch of vegetables. The latter was very difficult to eat. I kept having to pick up pieces of butternut squash separately, but it was delicious. And so was the duck hash. Typically, I needed to put on extra sauce to really get the flavor, but in both cases, I didn't need anything else. They were very, very good as was.
8.6. Reflecting on all of this, I'm very glad that I ended the whole thing with Revolutionario. It's nice to go out on a high note. To be clear, I didn't have any bad tacos. The worst were meh, and more just didn't taste like anything. I'm a fan of sauces and certainly inclined to add them, whether it's explicitly necessary or not, but I wasn't looking to get tacos as a vessel for salsa verde. I wanted to get tacos with real taste. Some individuals did that. Guerilla's sweet potato and Guisados mole come to mind, but only Revolutionario succeeded with every bite. Overall, I come away conflicted. I had some genuinely great tacos, but more weren't than were, and I really didn't expect that to be the case. When we add them up and average them out for a final score, Revolutionario props the whole thing up, but even so, it's only 6.7 out of 10. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this different kind of video. It was made out of necessity, but if you enjoyed it, let me know and I can do more videos like it. Otherwise, I'm just gonna go back to the static shots in my living room that y'all are used to. I hope to see you next week.